Yo, HerbNrodg in the booth, no fluke, they spitting truth. Crimson Tide pride, rolling heavy like an elephant's hoof. Mic check for the Bama intellect. This the podcast, y'all better show respect. From Brian Denny echoes to Saban's gold throne, every episode's a touchdown, Alabama zone. Two voices in the game, no flags, no shame. They calling out the plays, giving players their fame. HerbNrodg, man, they break it all down. Crimson helmet shining, we the kings of the crown. Roll tide, every week they ride. HerbNrodg podcast, where the truth reside. HerbNrodg.
Oh. Yes, let's just say I did not get my wife through my dance moves. Good evening, everybody. I always know when my face pops up and there's no Rodg, there's always like this little bit of disappointment. Oh, man. So Rodg is still off handling some business for a little bit minute. Cat will be disappointed. He's handling the kids, but the kids don't get to get on air. But I think they've been going a little crazy today because, you know, that Kuyanga Puyi last night. You know what I mean? You know, no one knows what I mean. That's fine. It's all fine. Mike's in there already telling them we're going to skip down a minute. Everyone, please hit that like and subscribe. We lost, Rodg. We lost a subscriber today.
I know. I saw that. I was like,
from 815 to 814. It was probably like maybe the saddest moment of my life.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, do you think? Well, first off, Rodg,
yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
This was an awful day.
Uh-oh.
But doing a podcast with my brother, the greatest person that I know, always cheers me up. So,
I appreciate that.
We are going to talk about Alabama's path tonight to the championship. We will talk about, you know, Big Worm getting arrested and who has to step up in his in his absence. And then we'll try and get into any football news. As always, we'll go into the chat here in a minute. And if you have any football questions, leave them. We'll try and get them into the next segment. If you have basketball questions, throw them out. So
yeah,
Rodg, let's say hello to everybody. Carol.
Evening, Carol. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, what's up, Carol? Hope you're having a good night. Carol and I have decided we're going to go to a random football game that is neither Alabama nor Georgia, and wear our team's apparel.
Of course, you have to.
Crash. So
you have
that would be fun. Wrestling Divas podcast, Lady Alpha, also a channel
when
member.
Is it?
Like last time I said it, everything was wrong. They didn't even do the show. Last time I was right, they didn't even do the show. Like they heard me and went, all right, show's canceled. So Rodg,
for you still not to know this, you must be slower than molasses in January.
I mean, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. So
okay.
Rodg, tell us what it is. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna have a drink to my terrible day.
The Lady Alpha. Oh Lord, here we go. We're getting started. The Wrestling Divas podcast is every Tuesday night, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Lady Alpha and Autumn do an excellent job at that show. So please, if you're not subscribed to the Wrestling Divas podcast, please do so. Herb, back to you.
So, Rodg, if you had to watch one show and it was either the Wrestling Divas podcast or the Run and Wrestling podcast, which one would you watch?
All right. It is currently 8:06 p.m. What else do we have in store tonight, man?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm watching both. I have two screens going. I watch them both at the same time.
Wow. Big Mike, what's up, everybody? Roll Tide. Rodg, let me tell you what somebody said today about Mike. Mike is pretty much the greatest person I have ever known. Now, it was me saying it, okay, but I'm pretending, but still, that's how I feel about Mike. Mike, good to see you, man.
To Big Mike.
Tide.
Mike is awesome, man.
Yep. Cat Pool, what's up, Cat? Which she just said that she said she just made it, but then I thought she said she had to go feed the kid in a later one too.
Oh, okay.
Sadie. Do we kick off with Sadie before we go into Alabama stuff?
We can give Sadie her moment. They got the dub last night, so
okay. Roll Tide Nation, what's up?
Nation in the building.
How many people in the chat are doing two brackets? One with Bama winning it all, and then one where you're a little bit more honest. Like, tell the truth, folks. Tell the truth. So, and this is where Kat said she had to win the ball. But Roll Tide Nation, JT has recently, JT has recently made the leap, done this full time. So, kudos to him. Great friend. Happy to be on this journey with him.
Of course.
Awesome time. So appreciate that.
Shout out to JT and Roll Tide Nation.
Yep. Nick Beasley, what's up? I feel bad. Nick sent me a couple things today, and today was, like I said, it was just an awful day. I didn't have a chance to read it. Yep. Nick did a new mock draft, so if I forgot to get it sent over, but by the end of the show, if I get a minute, I'm going to send it over. We'll take a look at Nick, because Nick is really plugged in on the NFL. So I always love to see his thoughts. And like Big Mike said, please like and subscribe. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Question, Rodg.
Yes.
Do you feel like people are going to be very strategic, knowing that I'm going naked at 900 until we get to 1,000? Like, are people planning?
How are they going to be strategic about this?
Like, are we going to be at 899 for like a month?
I think no. I think honestly, I think we'll get there pretty fast. I think we'll get to 900 pretty fast, and people are interested to see what happens once we hit 900. And if you're going to do what you said you're going to do, I hope we get to 1,000 in one day. So.
Are you saying you're going to be very uncomfortable doing the show?
That's an understatement.
Oh, yeah, if I have to dance now. Like I said, this was an awful day, but this show always makes me happy. Stream Chick, what's up? She's also
Thank you, Stream Chick.
Bracket pool.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I would say North Carolina. I hope that's in North Carolina. I know it's an ACC school, but I hope it's a North Carolina fan. Cat said, all right. Mike said, give me a name and I'll take care of them. That's why I love Mike. Let me be honest. I text Mike and I said, Mike, I'm a homebody. That's why I don't hang out.
That's what we do. Yeah.
You know, and he was like, I'm the same way. You're good, Herb. So Mike always lifts my spirits. So we're not worthy of you all. You guys just don't know how much we build into every show. Mm-hmm. Hey, we're going to talk to the fans a little bit. So,
oh yeah.
Rod, do you want to touch that one?
No, I am I just missing out because he picked Alabama to win the whole thing? Is that what it is?
No. He's saying because Big Worm got arrested.
God, wow.
Oh yeah.
But Snoop did pick Bama to win the whole thing, I believe.
This year?
I think so.
Yeah.
At least make it. No, you know what? I think he picked us to make it to the Final Four. I'm sorry. Let me retract my statement.
That's interesting. Now we'll get into that in a minute, though, Rodg. There are people that think with our shooting we can still take down Michigan, so that's gonna be an interesting one. I don't know. I guess that's probably about Mike. I'm imagining him being great, of course. Randy said he's not doing brackets. Damo
in the building.
Damo is ready to experience the man cave in the house. Now Damo doesn't drink though, Rodg. So he is already offered to be the DD for A-Day game.
Yes.
So
smart man.
What are my chances of getting Damo drunk that weekend?
No, if he says he does it, then you got to pass on that. Let Damo be Damo. Got to.
Mike said only one bracket. Rod, how you feel?
First of all, in our bracket tournament challenge, how many can we do? Is it up? Can everybody do one? Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. Yep.
I actually side with Mike on this one. Like when I first got the job down here in Texas, I used to do 2 brackets a year, and I only won once out of the 14 years I've been here. So now I just do 1 bracket at work, and then I'll do one for us, and then maybe one in another group. But I can completely understand why you're only doing 1 bracket. After a while, it gets to a point to where you're like, I'm not going to get half of these right anyway, so let's just keep doing that.
At least pick what you like in that
exactly.
So our bracket we usually give a prize to the person, so that's why we only let you do 1. We give you a prize, and then Alex threw in, if I read that right, another prize. So you're going to get some memorabilia and a cash prize.
Okay.
So that's why we said that. So they've done 3, Bama not winning it any of all. Okay, well, Sadie, in our defense, Auburn ain't winning it all either. In any of them,
so Sadie, if you had done 4, would Bama win in the 4th one? Probably not.
No, probably not.
Yes,
thank you. Yep. So said 2 brackets and no to Bama winning. I love that nobody's like, this is who I have winning. They're just like, just no to Bama. Like, but I never expect the outside people to do so. JT watching Thai football game at home was pure lunacy.
Yes,
so you saying you should always go to it? Yep. Go ahead, Rob.
We can't wait to see some more content coming this way, especially this fall for some upcoming games. So looking forward to it. Oh wow, Cat, really? Right after
You know why she's saying that though?
Why? Because of the 900?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So for most everybody else, we say, hey, give us a work, play, live, ditch for later. But Don Hancock, we want another one of your top 5 rankings.
Oh yeah.
For the end of the show. Those are always fun. So you can drop it anytime and we'll do it at the end of the show. So Carol said she didn't do any brackets. And I saw Randy said he doesn't do any brackets either. So,
yeah. Carol, that happens to a lot of people. They get wrecked in the first weekend and then things just go downhill from there. But we're used to it. It happens every year to a lot of people.
Randy says, thanks for dropping by the stream. Randy, who did you hope it was, Herb or Rodg?
Oh gosh.
Rodg, this is strictly for you.
Yep, Lakers play Houston at 8:30, I think. So that's about 15 minutes from now. So they beat Houston on Monday night. What'd you say?
Right. Are we going to lose you in 15 minutes?
No, I'm good.
Do you even care about the Lakers this year, LeBron, or are you just like checked out?
No, I do, but I told you my thoughts. We're not winning the NBA championship. If we make it to the second round of the playoffs, I think that's our ceiling this year. Those younger teams like San Antonio, OKC, Houston's got a good squad. I don't think we could beat any of those. Denver, depending on how Denver's playing, I don't think we could beat a lot of those guys in a 7-game series. So I don't expect us to win a championship. And that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that.
Fair enough. Does LeBron play next year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For who?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to say the Lakers, but I honestly don't know. I feel like if this was his last year, LeBron is someone who likes attention. We all know that. I can admit that. He's going to make the announcement. This is going to be his last year. He'll do the swan song, have the whole retirement season. Of course, everybody's going to jack up their ticket prices. But he'll let everybody know before he signs out. So he'll definitely be playing next year. As far as where, I would love for him to just stay and retire in LA, me personally, and just call it a career there. But you know, people are saying, "Oh, maybe he goes back to Cleveland again." I'm just like, "No, just stay in LA." I think you have just as good a chance winning a championship if you stay in LA than if you go to Cleveland. So,
I agree.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know. The East is kind of weak, so you probably at least have a greater chance of getting to the finals. But
if he goes to the East, I don't see them getting by like Boston. To be honest with you, as long as Tatum stays
healthy, Boston stuff. Yeah. That's the thing. Boston was punting on this season, and then they played so well that Tatum went from "No, I'm not coming back" to "I'm back." I'll play.
Yeah, because they're like, I think they're second in the East, and they didn't expect that to happen. They were like, "Okay, well, maybe I'll come back." Yeah,
they cut bait on so many players. So it is wild. All right, and we are keeping track of the first 4 game. Just got one of them. So the last of the first 4 games. This is not a debate topic, Rodg, but this is just an actual question that we asked on Monday. I promise, no debate on this one.
Okay, all right, whatever.
If you lose the first 4 games, do you feel like you were in the tournament?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that. I think you have to win that game and then officially see your name as a 16 seed.
It's Pepsi, everybody.
Okay, and then officially see your name as a 16 seed, and you're actually playing a 1 seed. Then you're in the tournament.
Right. I agree. Even if you're the 11 seed, same thing.
11 seed?
Yeah.
As long as you win that game.
You said the 16 seed. As long as you win that game, you're in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Lady Alpha, go fill out a bracket. Even if you just fill out all the higher seeds, you probably have
exactly. I was about to say your chances of winning are just as close as everybody else's, Lady Alpha. So just fill out a bracket and see what happens.
Same with you, Kat. There's stuff there's memorabilia and money on the line. Go fill out a bracket. It's free to do. So, there you go, Randy. The diplomatic answer. I can't be mad at it. I cannot be mad at it. So.
Appreciate that, Randy.
Yeah. And by the way, I will say this for y'all that like don't do basketball much and still supported our live like on Monday and brackets and just support us in general. We appreciate it.
We appreciate that. Yeah.
The thing you got to remember, folks, is the camera doesn't show that much. So as long as I don't get up during the live, me doing it naked is not that bad. That's my commercial, by the way. Herb naked, not that bad.
My goodness.
Nope. He's only done a 1 or 2. Nick said LeBron to Cleveland.
All right.
I think play next year and pull a buddy out on a field for 1 year.
Oh my gosh. We even might have joked about that at one point.
Yeah. The most you'll get out of me is one. That's fine as long as I
don't
can
say
score
that,
the shot.
Damo. Don't say that, Damo, because one's going to turn into two, two's going to turn into three. The next day you wake up, why do my head hurt? No, trust me. We've all been there before. Just one. One more. Yeah.
Mike does this thing where he laughs at me. Goes, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
and he stays on the other side of the room. So yeah. Here you go, Rodg. LeBron needs to retire after the season.
He's showing his age. Yeah, he is 41, but he's averaging 21 points a game. But again, if he didn't make the announcement prior to this season, he's not going to do it. I don't think he's just going to say I'm going to stop playing. Especially, and let's be honest, if you're 41 years old and still averaging 21 a game, would you retire? Probably not. You know, you got some left in the tank. You're probably not going to retire.
My competitive juices would want me to keep playing.
Right.
But at 41, I need to be winning titles or sitting at home. Like there's nothing else to accomplish.
Yeah, I think his career is already cemented in legacy. So as far as winning titles, I would like to say he knows he's not going to, but I don't think he understands. He's not going to admit that. He's not going to admit that. So
no. Well, the team is currently constructed just doesn't get enough defense and enough consistent effort throughout a game. And he's just not a good fit with Luka at this stage of his game. Well, let's just be honest. He's just not.
I like the way him, Reeves, and Luka fit in. I mean, when you look at scoring, LeBron's third on the team in scoring. It's obviously Luka, Reeves, and then LeBron. So I like the fit. I'm okay with that. Right. But defensively, like you said, you're down. LeBron can only do so much. Luka's not the best defender, so you're kind of weak in that area.
And neither is Reeves.
And Reeves too. And that's not going to get you by too many games in the playoffs. That's why I said if they make it to the second round, I'm okay with that. That's my ceiling for them.
Yeah, I think Nick Wright actually put it up there, Rodg, that the numbers when LeBron's out there versus like when Luka and Reeves are out there, the numbers are so much better than when all three of them are out there.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
Alex, brother, man, I'm just gonna say thank you for your service.
We appreciate you, Alex. Yeah.
So always appreciate it. Randy, no sorry on this one, man. I agree. So the reason why they do the first four is because they had a certain amount of conferences, and then one of the conferences split, right? And they didn't want to reduce the at-large bids, which they should have just done. So that's where the first four came about, is because some certain conferences got big, split out there, and they had an extra conference. But no, I 1,000% agree. If I go to the first four game and I lose, I don't feel like I was ever in the tournament. So
okay,
we coming in? Are we getting a?
Yeah, hold on. It's okay.
Nick, my question to you as a Warriors fan, where are y'all headed next? And what can they do for Steph Curry?
Say hi.
Come on, give it to me.
You want to say hi?
Give it to me.
Lauren, can you say toodles? Say toodles. Toodles. Okay. Say good night.
Did you see the ratings go up?
Okay. Bye-bye. It's all right. All right.
Favorite thing about a kid at bedtime is let me avoid bedtime as long as possible.
Yeah. Royal.
Everybody saying what's up? I don't think this was tough.
Okay, one more. Hold on. Hi.
What up? What's up?
Okay.
Raise the roof.
Hi.
Raise the roof.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay. Bye-bye. You did say bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Bye. 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 Okay. It's okay. Okay. All right.
Hancock, I see your question. Let me hold that until a little bit later, if you don't mind. But we will absolutely, approach that one. Okay.
She's basically trying to get one. Like when she gets one, she grabs one, the other one runs by her. So, okay. All right. Give me a second. Okay.
He said Jake Fromm should come back to college too. I mean, it's all the rage these days, right? Whatever eligibility you have back. So, right. But isn't Gunner a top 5 Heisman candidate coming into the season?
If I had to guess, who's going to be number 1, because he was number 1 last year and that did pan out. But I would think Gunner would be top 5 somewhere in there. Out of all the returning teams, I think Georgia's going to have not a young team, but a really, really good team coming in 2026 season. They were young last year, but all those guys, they're returning the majority of their starters. So they're going to be a team to watch out for, as they are every year anyway. So looking forward to, I don't know, just talking about that just gets me excited about football season, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think the no sorry, because you're dead. I would say no sorry allowed because dead on about the first 4 games. I just don't. I don't feel like it is. So my girls be It's amazing how much energy kids get when you're all of a sudden on the podcast. So let's go. So let's go. Favorite spring break memory. We'll save that one too as well.
After kids are in bed.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Rod, I didn't even make up a banner. I meant to make up a banner for you.
Okay. Is this a debate? What's coming?
No, it's not. We haven't even talked about anything, Raj.
Oh gosh.
I wanted to give you a minute before we get started into the basketball talk.
All right.
To vent.
Oh yes, this is so true. So what was it? I think it was Monday. We found out that the Miami Dolphins traded Jalen Waddle to the Broncos. Excuse me. I think Miami's getting a first-round pick.
Sounds sad, super sad.
It's one of those things you didn't want to happen, but you kind of had a feeling or an inkling that something like this was going to happen because the Dolphins are going into full rebuild. They're going to have to start over. A-Chain is kind of like the only name left, and you're like, fingers crossed because of what he did and how he's been playing since he's been with the team. But I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of A-Chain too, just to start over.
So to that effect, there was a report came out maybe yesterday or yesterday. They said A-Chain is untouchable. Like they're not doing it. That was now, like you said, who knows? But that is a report. But go ahead.
Okay.
That's all.
No, that's with that being said, at least you have your starting running back, but we don't know what's going to happen at the quarterback position. Tua is in Atlanta. And even if it was Tua was still in Miami, I think it's okay to go in a different direction. You got to get some wide receivers, defense. You just got to fully rebuild. I'm sad, but then again, my expectations for Sunday are now going to be maybe even worse than what they were already. I know we're not going to make it to the playoffs. There's no way we get a second seed in that division, especially with the way New England and Buffalo have been playing. I know Buffalo's going to have a new head coach. I get that, but still, talent-wise and roster-wise, they're steps ahead of us. So, as a Dolphins fan, this is just going to be a tough year, maybe 2 years. Until we can kind of get back into the thick of things. Maybe 3 years. I don't know.
Rodg, dang. It's getting worse as we're sitting here. Don't say any more then.
It is what it is, man.
Anymore.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, I wanted to give you at least a chance to vent real quick.
Appreciate that.
Do you want to touch on what Randy said?
I don't give 2 ribs about the Falcons, but I can't believe they said that was kind of curious to me. I kind of thought that Penix was – I still feel like Penix is their future, even though he's got a little bit of injury history. I'm assuming maybe they think if something happens to Penix, maybe they plug to in, but that's not much of a – I mean, you're still going to need some better quarterback play on that bench. So,
All right, let's get to this. Yep, they traded Waddle. The Dolphins make me cry. We'll sign some dogs. This one, I have to go against Tua and Bryce. Yes, and because she's the Saints. And once Tampa Bay drafts Ty, then you got to go against all Bama.
That could be. Hey, that could be interesting.
Here's a question for you, Raj.
Yeah. Without looking at the schedule, I'll take the over, but it won't be that much over. I mean,
he said, I ain't gonna be really confident.
Maybe 5. So I'll take the over at that, but
not very confident in it. I
gotta lie. Let me say something right quick.
Okay.
Alex just posted that they traded HA to the Seahawks, and I had to go look that up because I was about to be pissed. Alex, you got
Did your
me.
heart drop?
I was like,
Did your heart?
dude, if we have a good running back, why don't we just keep him? And that's one less position we have to focus on. But okay, I'm glad we have him. Good, Alex, you got me on that one. You got me. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the Jets are just,
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So, and I think we've got 2. Yeah, Don Hancock's got 2 questions under the belt. So, like I said, any other football questions we'll approach later. If anybody has any questions for that. And I think that was it, right? And of course, we'll play Live Ditches will be at the end.
Yeah.
All right, Raj. Alabama Hofstra. It was funny this morning. We had oh my god, I'm gonna look at someone from ESPN who does like reporting and stuff. And
Okay.
she was on there. She was talking about the teams that she gets to report on, and she likes the underdogs and stuff like that. We're like, great. And I said, wait, so who are you picking? Are you picking? And she mentioned Hofstra as a team that she's covered. And I said,
Okay.
wait, are you? Did you pick Hofstra to win this? This weekend? She goes, oh, are you a Hofstra fan? And I went, what? It's like, wait, what do you mean? And she just laughed. I was like, no. Initial thoughts. Well, no, let's back up. Big Worm gets arrested.
Yes.
He will not be in the lineup.
Yeah.
For Alabama.
And let's be honest. Well, first of all, when I first heard about this, and I mentioned this to Herb, I thought it was a bad joke. Whenever you see something on social media, you have to check your sources first. The guy who posted it first on social media seemed like a reliable source. So I'm like, man, is this true? And then I check around, give it 5 or 6 minutes to see if it just kind of circulates on social media. Then the reports start popping out. I'm like, okay, this is true. You go on websites, Bama 247, whatever. It's true. Big Worm got caught. And then I'm starting to think like, okay, like what is the severity of this issue? And the only reason I'm not going to lie, the reason I thought that is, okay, we have a game Friday. Will he be available? Any sports fan will they're the same way. Any sports fan is going to tell you the same thing. Like, can he play? And then once it came out throughout the day about what happened, you're like, oh yeah, he ain't playing Friday.
No.
If we win Friday and make it to Sunday, he ain't playing Sunday.
Yup.
So
J-Bank, roll tide. Always good to see you, brother. My favorite thing was you were like, hey, is he gonna play? They were like, it's a pound of weed. They're like, but is he gonna play? Okay, fine. It's 2 pounds of weed. All right, fine. He ain't playing.
It's like he's definitely not. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Sadie has always. Sadie already claimed it.
I think it was Bruce Pearl. I think it was either Sadie or Bruce Pearl. I think that's what it was.
Can I not have Bruce Pearl crying on the screen anymore about his team? You left him in a terrible spot, bro. That's on you.
Yeah,
Big Worm playing with my emotions.
You playing my emotions, Soaky? Yeah.
So what? So we're about to do, I guess, a video on this before there was. Who is your first person to step up with Aden Holloway out?
Listen, shooting. It's kind of a split decision with me. I would say from a shooting perspective, I would say right cell. My issue with right cell is if he's not hitting threes, he's just not really active at all in the game. He's not in the game at all. So I'm going to answer my question. My answer. Okay. My answer for your question is going to be Amari Allen. We've been talking about Amari Allen all year. I think he can drive to the hole, and I think he can shoot the 3-ball. But if you really want to show what type of forward you could be on this team, let's see what you can do in the tournament. So I'll go ahead and say Amari Allen. But again, I think Right Cell is going to have a good game. But other than him shooting threes, I don't see Right Cell driving to the hoop a lot. I don't see that at him. I don't see him doing rebounding and doing anything like that. So
he doesn't.
Yeah.
You said it perfectly, Rodg. If he's not hitting threes, you don't know that he's playing. Absolutely. Yeah, Sadie.
Yeah.
So you just forget that he's out there. But when he's on, he makes his it's almost just like Reitzel is going for 30 or 3.
Yeah.
And there's just no in between. But last year when he got hurt, he was the best percentage 3-point shooter on Alabama's roster.
Yep.
Right. So he's clearly a person, but I like your first pick. I agree. Amari Allen. And look, from a selfish point for him, your draft stock is starting to fall a little bit.
Yep.
Right. You need to step up if you're actually even thinking. Now, Kat has said it several times about his interviews. He doesn't seem to be thinking about that. And kudos for him if not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at your size and with your ability, the NBA is always the next step for you.
Yep.
But just in general, you got to step up. There's a lot of minutes and a lot of shots missing with Holloway out.
And I think it's going to happen Friday because the last game we had when we lost Ole Miss, Amari Allen and Right Cell combined for 5 points. Amari Allen had 5 points. So I don't see those two playing this poorly 2 games in a row. I think we're going to have a really, really, really good game this Friday afternoon against Hofstra. And I think both Right Cell and Allen have a good game and they contribute and we get the W.
Right.
It just the whole Aden Holloway situation was just like the timing of it, the severity of it. You're thinking at first, okay, maybe he got caught with a little weed, whatever. But then they came out like, was it 1 or 2 days ago? It's like that much. You're like, man, he's got a lot going on there.
Yeah. My favorite, the lawyer said, it was just for personal use. I was like, so you weren't showing up for the game anyway.
Exactly. That's a lot of personal use. They're like, everybody who hangs out with Aden Holloway, what are you doing? You know what I'm doing tonight. I'm not going out.
You know,
come on. Come on.
Rodg, that's terrible. Hey, it's not Saturday. I guess I should calm that down a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Drink some water.
Did Pringle miss the first game we made it to the Final Four?
I honestly don't remember that.
Your memory's probably better than ours, Cat. It doesn't surprise me about Pringle if that is actually how that happened, because that's how Pringle is. So because
why do I feel like a chip joke is coming, but we just can't get it together?
Yeah, Mike, we need a bad
chip joke, a Pringle joke. Yeah.
Lacking the oomph on some nights, but you've got. Well, I mean, you do have 2 pounds to get through, so I guess it does. But can't you smoke on nights where we're not playing? Like that's all I'm asking. It's
I don't know, and I feel like he was set up in a way because they also mentioned like task force, and I'm like, task force. When they mentioned that term, that means they were eyeballing you for a while. Like somebody said something, they said, no, he's having a good season. Let's let him go for a little bit. Let's wait till the tournament. We'll get him on Monday.
What that means is we're gonna give him a chance to not do this.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it again. All right, one more. Yep. Okay, he did it again. Okay. All right. Well, maybe if they win the SEC, they lost Ole Miss. All right, never mind. Let's go get them.
Yeah.
Go get them. Oh.
It's a good question by
Randy,
John Hancock.
Good question. We'll save that one for the end. 1,900 joints or 10 Snoop joints. Who is it? Somebody was on a podcast where they said like Snoop gave me one, and I was like, whoa. Was that
probably anybody who smoked with
Matthew McConaughey? I think was on one where they had something with him. He was like, okay, Snoop's getting lit up. Randy, we'll save that one. That's a good question for the end. And you said you want to get down Hancock's.
Yeah, Donnie, honestly, it just depends on what happens over the next month or two. I think he has some court dates coming up, and I'm pretty sure he's got a good lawyer, but it just depends on like how this carries on. There's a possibility this could happen because he's like removed from campus. So,
which, by the way, they said that was standard in this case. I think we're making more of it because it's basketball related also, but that is kind of usual for this kind of thing. So I get that part of it. That is a good question, Don. I don't even have a good guess at it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would think they're going, like Rodg said, good lawyer. They're going to get all this reduced. Like stuff is going to come out. It's going to change, and it's weed. Like the country is changing to where nobody really cares about weed except for how much.
Right. So except for exactly.
Yeah, and the fact that like, look, I just don't think Holloway is an NBA player. You know, I think his size is going to work against him.
Exactly.
So he was always coming back to college. So I think he's going to try to make that work.
Same. I felt like after he exhausts his college eligibility, maybe he goes overseas and tries to do something there. But NBA, his size and it wasn't gonna happen anyway. So,
folks, drink water, hydrate properly.
Here we go. All right, let me get caught up. Where are we at? Let me see.
We'll spit it out.
Carol Holloway got caught with some stuff back on Monday, I believe. Yeah, because it was early Monday morning. And let's just say a task force was involved, and he got caught with some stuff. So he will
2 pounds.
2 pounds of that stuff, and he's gonna miss the tournament.
Yeah, for sure. Dude was stockpiling for the apocalypse. Did you get that for Cat?
Not got that far yet.
Who is it? Oh, Miami. So if you're Miami of Ohio, Rodg, and you lose this first 4 games, like in this, so you're undefeated, you lose in your conference tournament, and then you lose in the first 4 games. Isn't that just like
that's
the worst feeling?
It's very worse. Yeah, it's bad. You lost your last game. You went 31-1, and you don't even make it to the tournament. You kind of got to go back and look at your schedule. Like, yeah, that really backfired on us. Like nobody's scared of us at all. I'll let you have it.
You got it.
Let's see. I was at
the smoke coming from the call.
That's where I left off at.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Agent, what's up, man?
Agent,
good to see
thank you for joining us. We appreciate
several stuff lately. Yep. What is this? Oh, Bert Kaiser said the same thing about
yeah.
with smoking with soup. Oh, for sure. I want to have a fence free my boy. It's so sad because Auburn fans were all over it. They were like, "Oh, they're gonna get him off." I posted on every single Auburn one that I posted. Say, "Yeah, I hope they do." Oh yeah, I hope so. Oh yeah, let's use our influence. I'm like, bro, I don't care.
Like, when I'm reading Cat type that, I'm picturing Cat saying it like this: "Free my boy, let's go."
Yeah, people don't know how gangster Cat is.
Cat is gangster. She is.
Come on up. Always good to see you, Agent. We appreciate you.
Yes, Agent, we appreciate you. Oh yeah,
definitely. It's the laugh. So, hold on. We got a birthday.
Randy's wife. Yes. Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday to Miss Beast. We're gonna
try always celebrate watching the first weekend.
No.
Oh yeah.
Carol, I mean, it was bigger for us, Carol. So I get why you wouldn't necessarily hear that kind of stuff. So another first 4 game is on. While I mentioned it, Miami, Ohio, and SMU looks like a low scoring game so far. So, all right, going over to Hofstra. Rodg.
Yes.
They were I had them up on the screen here. Like 3rd in the CAA. The CAA stands for Can Alabama Advance. Guard heavy team, slower pace. So this is going to be who can dictate their style. 24-10 record, 51st in offensive rebounding position, which is considered a strong rebounding team, I guess, because you have 300 teams. They only allow 66.1 points per game. So first thing,
wow,
Alabama over under 66 points.
Yeah, over. Alabama? Oh yeah, way over that. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. JB said mail to his place. Oh my God, what the heck?
How do you even do
Yeah. Which, by the way, J-Bake, one of my biggest problems with this whole story is how do you not have a scapegoat in place already?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if they raided LeBaron Philon's apartment and found weed, they'd have a guy sitting over in the corner.
They would say that's Noah Williamson.
Thing. Yeah. Well, dang. Oh. Noah Williamson, who probably don't even room with me. Yeah, that was Noah Williamson. And he was like,
that was me, bro. Yeah.
Yes, DoorDash. So absolutely, everybody should wish Miss Beast next.
Imagine DoorDash showing up and you answering the door. Sir, is this for you? Yeah, that's me. You want a tip? No, I just want to get out of here. Just keep this.
Oh, wow. That is wild. He got it. Oh, guys, like some of these people and their crimes make me sad.
Yeah,
Rodg, and how they end up getting caught. So,
yeah.
Noah taking the heat off Philo. Yes, I mean, we would all support it though. If they were like, oh, there was a weed, 2 pounds of weed in Philon's apartment, but they attributed to Noah Williamson. We would all pay his bail. We would be like, great, bro. We appreciate you. Great job. So,
you know what would have just made all of this go away if Holloway said, yeah, that's Coach Saban's. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Coach Saban's. Yeah.
Coach Saban can walk around with a bag. He can walk around with 2 pounds. Hat backwards.
They'd be like, what are y'all going to do?
They'd be like,
You're good. You're good.
We just needed to know, did you need help carrying it? That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. There are certain people that can get away with stuff. Coach Saban, if Snoop was walking around with it, people like, I mean, it might be a regular cigarette. We have no idea.
Yep.
So we're actually, yes, Jay, but this is for this. Yes, they absolutely have the key. So,
yep.
But back to that matchup, Rodg, before and after Holloway, because I get their defensive rebounding position, but they're not an overly, a huge team.
Right.
I still feel like this was a good matchup for Alabama.
I think
it's one we can exploit.
I think it's a good matchup too. When you look at the numbers and the stats, like we're favored right now by 11.5. Regardless of whether we cover or not, I'm perfectly fine with that. But it kind of goes back to my earlier point when I said Allen and Wrightsell had a horrible last game. I just don't think they're going to duplicate that type of performance Friday. And I think they're both going to step up huge. We already know what Philon's going to do. He's carried us throughout the season, had the huge win in Tennessee. 3rd team AP All-American. Shout out to Philon for getting that award. I just think this is going to be a nice collective team effort. Want to see Aden Sherrill do some damage down low. I just think everything is in our favor in this game. If we make it to once we make it to round 2, then we'll obviously we'll get into that game. But I don't see Hofstra being too much of a problem or an issue for Alabama on Friday afternoon.
Don Hancock has his
Yeah,
top
Dan
5
Hancock,
on.
huh?
We are saving it for later. He said, absolutely, Nick. That's the best idea I've ever heard. Yeah, that's Coach Cap's on the way out.
Coach Cap left it. Yep.
If it was so the thing about basketball is so many less people, right? But for me, in this situation right here, Holloway is our second leading scorer.
Yep.
But we are guard heavy, and I feel like somebody can step up. But to answer your exact question, I guess the best I can say is, let's say you think Ryan Williams is still wide receiver number 1, right? What if this was Lotzier Brooks? But are we talking, does it happen at the beginning of playoffs? Because that person is still out. So if you're asking that and we're trying to really line it up, let's say it's Lotzier Brooks who gets caught with this, and it's right before the playoffs.
Crazy.
I think he's still out, right? I think we're still all disappointed because one of the first things I said about Holloway was, bro, you couldn't wait another month or 2.
Right.
And for Holloway, I don't think you really have an NBA career, right? So for me, what they're saying is, here's all your NIL money, right? You're going to be at the university, because what he did 1 year at Auburn, right? And this is his second year with us.
Second year out, yeah.
So you have 1 more year at Alabama. You're probably going to get a raise next year to stay because Philon is leaving.
Yep.
Can you not do this much for 1 more year?
Yep.
And then either decide, hey, I want to go sell weed full time, or I want to go overseas and play, or whatever I want to do. Right. In this case, Randy, to make it equivalent, I would have to say Lotzier Brooks, right? It's caught. The outrage would be more because we care more about football, right? But in football, I think we'd have more people to maybe replace a Brooks by this time.
Exactly.
So I don't know if that's
I agree.
I don't know if that's answering your exact, but more eyes are on football, so more people would be upset.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
So,
the reaction would be completely different if it was a high level football player for the reasons that Herb just mentioned. I think that everybody would be going crazy on social media.
For sure,
now,
Randy.
Georgia, I'm certain the reaction would be. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you and Randy. I think it would be crazier because of the amount of exactly what's on the line. Again, if it's a Lotzier Brooks, Ryan Williams, I don't know if those guys are necessarily replaceable. Yes, we have more receivers on the roster, but we don't know if they could do the same damage that Lotzier Brooks and Ryan Williams could do. When Holloway misses a game, we say this is going to suck. Luckily, we're playing Hofstra, and not trying to discredit Hofstra. This could easily be a competitive game. But we could also put in Amari Allen, right? So to kind of clean up, make up for the mess or the points that we're going to be missing from Holloway. So it's going to be different if it's a football player.
Yeah. Football player, I just more people will care, and more people would be all over it for sure. And it's a dumb decision either way. I don't look. I'm not a smoker, but I also don't care if people smoke weed. But just it's one of the rules, and you're getting an NIL. I would rather he went into Nate Oates' office and say, "Look, bro, I need a little more NIL money versus this." So good question for Mike here. Mike, I thought the spread was high with Holloway because of the way our team is. We could beat Hofstra by 20 or 5. Neither would surprise me. Go ahead.
What was the spread with Holloway? Wasn't it like 12 or 13 with Holloway?
Right.
It was a little high anyway. And again, I don't like looking at the point spreads before these March Madness games anyway, because these could go either way. Some people are looking at Hofstra like, oh, it's Hofstra, they should be beatable. Like, this is March Madness. We see Cinderellas every single year. Hofstra has absolutely nothing to lose by losing this game. They're going to come out firing. Guard, again, Herb pointed to the fact that they're guard heavy. Their guards are going to come out here shooting and firing the ball, and we could easily lose this game if we don't play our way. And we know that Alabama is not a consistent basketball team. So we have to show up or we're going to get embarrassed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You cannot overlook this game with or without Holloway. And Mike, like Rob said, I think the spread was high either way. So for sure.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. Randy, and that's I guess what I was kind of trying to get at too as well. I don't know if I said as eloquently as you would, but for sure, football people would care way more. So
yeah,
Cat would be at the jail door, like, oh no, that wasn't his weed. So, but he did, yeah, Cat. He did let the team down. I hope Lawson, this was a bad decision by Holloway, no matter how you shake it. No. Alex, I'll never believe this. Raj, you want to no, I'll never. Williamson got what?
What? I mentioned his name earlier, but let's just say Williamson gets 8 points on Friday.
The bar is so low.
I know.
8. You didn't even give that man double digits. What if Williamson gets 8 points?
He just doesn't. God. He's not like aggressive for someone to be his size
because he's not athletic.
Yeah, for someone to be that size, I mean, you could easily just catch some alley-oops or just grab some rebounds and dunk it. He just doesn't play like that. He's not athletic. So if he's to score 8 points, that'd be a high for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Agent, for sure. Agent, let me ask you a question. Who is wide receiver 3? Rico Scott, Noah Rogers, or Sedarian Morgan? So that's it. But I agree. So, ask Carol too about this. She's been following them a little bit more than we have, and she's just like a Jekyll and Hyde team. You just don't know what you're going to get from them. So
yeah,
Agent, I don't think the defense is gonna show up, and they're a guard-oriented team. I think their lead guard scores 20 a game. I'm going to predict he hits 30, but I'm still taking the Alabama win in this one.
Yep.
And I think we're getting Sweet 16 even without Holloway. Raj, what do you think?
Same. Sweet 16, and I have us beating Hofstra, and then I have the 12-5 upset in the other game. So I think we could beat Akron.
Over Wisconsin.
Yeah. No.
Both of those teams.
I thought Wisconsin was on the other side of the bracket. Akron over Texas Tech. Akron over Texas.
Akron, Texas. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Akron, Texas Tech. Carol, the thing that helps us out is Texas Tech missing their best player. Don't know much about Akron, but I know everybody in our little pod right there is guard oriented.
Yep.
We can handle that. We don't handle bigger teams. So later on that might, for us to like get to the next round and like beat a Michigan and stuff like that, we're going to need everybody to hit shots. So
Yep. Please read Mike's.
Agent, my problem with that is not my problem with what you're saying, because you're correct. A lot of teams run us off the 3-point line. Yep. We only had really only two players with floaters. Phylon.
Exactly.
Everyone else is running back to 3-point.
Yeah, if you don't let us shoot our threes, then we're out of the game, because Snados does not like mid-range shots. We have a couple of floaters and a couple of layups. Are you reading Mike's comments?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and pop it up. Oh my gosh.
Mike, I
Captain
love you, bro.
Morgan.
I absolutely love you.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we get past this. I'm predicting Sweet 16, Raj.
Yeah, same here.
And this is to answer Randy's question. So for sure. Yeah. Always Don. So
yeah,
Don, what we said earlier this year, let's say Holloway gets out of this trouble. I have no idea how this can happen. If Holloway stays and Allen stays
returns
and Sherelle stays, that's your core.
Yes.
Everything else, I can live with whatever else happens.
My biggest concern is Aden Sherrill possibly going into the portal. I haven't heard anything about that, but that's just something that I do think about if he wanted to leave, because he's been a good big man for us this year in an area where we're definitely lacking, and we definitely need him to come back. We'd love to see him paired with another big down low as far as the 4 or 5 on the front court are concerned, but we'll see. I hope Aden Sherrill stays. He's not going to the draft. I don't see that happening after this season, so he needs to come on back. Maddox, what's going on, Maddox? Thank you for joining us.
Saturday. Rod, do you want to? Well, we'll preview that. So that's our Alabama matchup for sure. We think we're beating Hofstra. We both think we're getting Sweet 16. After that, we've got another show. Luckily for us, Alabama plays Friday. Bama Blueprint, our brother channel, will be on around 6:30 on Friday. So they will do a post game. Raj and I are planning our first live on TikTok later that night. So we'll also do a recap. Saturday night will be a recap of that, and hopefully, if we win, a preview of the next game.
Yeah, which will be Sunday.
And Raj, I hear we have some guests that hit you up and asked if they could join your show on Saturday night.
Yes. We are going to have Hunter and Damo on this Saturday night. They have been on the HerbNrodg podcast Unhinged before, so they know what the vibe is like. But they will be back this Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Looking forward to it.
Yep. All right, Raj. One question, and then we'll get to everybody else's question. Because this has been circulating, okay, who do you think, this is one football, so we could toss in and we say, hey, we did talk football. Who do you think RB1 is going to be for Alabama this fall?
I'm still leaning towards Daniel Hill. I want him to be a starter. He's got the, fudge, why'd I fall right into this? He's got the experience. We know what he could do. And I'm curious. So can I just go ahead and start now or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, to answer the question,
as everyone knows, Rodg thinks debates are rigged. So the way we do debates on the show, we throw out a topic, we let Rodg choose first and pick whoever he wants and throw me the leftovers. So it's fair. So go ahead, Rodg. RB1 for Alabama.
I think it's still going to be Daniel Hill. He's going to come in having experience from last year. He looked much better the last few games of last year, especially not minus Indiana. I'm going to take that one, but the Oklahoma game he looked good, and some other ones he looked good. He lost 8 pounds, so I'm excited to see if he gained any speed there. Good physical back. I think he can get the job done. However, there is a loaded running back room, and I think everybody else is going to work their way into it. But I think if you're Ryan Grubb and that offense and Coach Clem, with a bolstered up offensive line, which is what we're hoping for, I think Daniel Hill can do some serious damage as QB1, and he's my pick right now.
I like it. Actually excellent points, Raj. You are such a wordsmith.
Don't pity me. Just say what you have to say. Get it over with.
Because of his game-breaking ability and his explosiveness, AK Deer will be your number one back by the year. Hill is a bigger back, so I could still see him leading the team in touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But I think midway through the season, it's going to turn into a, hey, it's 3rd and 1, Hill. Hey, it's 1st and goal, Hill. Hey, it's 1st and 10, AK Deer.
Yeah, but you didn't say midway through the season toward the end of the year. You just said QB1 to start the season, right?
No, I said RB1.
RB1.
2 games in, 3 games in. By the time we play Georgia, AK Deer, 20 touches. Daniel Hill,
all right,
5. He's going to be the man. He stayed for a reason. They're going to keep him fed. Daniel Hill has shown, okay, look, I've lost a little weight. I'm a bigger back. Yeah. I'm not ready for 20 touches because I get tired after 10. AK Deer is sitting back.
If any running back gets 20 touches, I'll be ecstatic this year.
Yeah. And that dude is going to be AK Deer. Plus, if I'm trying to sell merchandise, who do you want? Daniel Hill?
Oh, gosh.
AK Deer. AK Deer is the man. RB1. He going to do it. Better breakaway ability. Go ahead, Rob.
Big Mike, hit us up in the comments with what some of the AK Deer t-shirts will say on them. Some Deer jokes.
Oh, I already know. AK Deer scored. Oh, Deer. He scored. Or you go, Daniel Hill scored. That was a tough hill to climb.
Hey.
I'm just telling you. AK Deer for the win.
All right. So go ahead. Do it.
You don't know. You won the last one. Why are you so
Who is it? Who is it? Maddox? Who sent you a video? Who is it?
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Hunter here. So guys, I listened to the debate between HerbNrodg, and as usual, Herb with the perfect points. That alcohol put some knowledge in that brain. Keep it up, Herb. Keep it up, okay? Now, Rodg, on the other hand, shaky, bro. Like, study some more Bama knowledge, okay? It's just not there yet, okay? But me personally, I have to go with Herb, right? I think Herb just has the perfect points. Now, Rodg, I'm going to say this. I think Herb has so many wins over you. I think Bama had more rushing yards against Georgia than Rodg has all-time wins versus Herb, okay? I'm sorry. Again, Herb takes it by a mile. Roll Tide.
Oh, my gosh. We have to put some money together and get Hunter a new hoodie. Hunter has been wearing that same hoodie forever. That's what he gets for not picking me. That's what he gets for not picking me. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right, before we get into the questions that we saved in the last little bit, because I didn't realize how late it was, let's let Sadie also weigh in on Auburn. Thank you again to Sadie. I know she might be in and out. Thank you again, Sadie, for doing the bracket show with us on Monday. That was always a lot of fun.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah, we won last night. First half was ugly, really ugly. And then second half, like, we started to play like a team. Defense got better. We shot like 60% from the three. It was almost like the first half team was like, what are we doing? Why are we here? Why did we agree to play in this? And then it's like they got a little pep talk at halftime, like, y'all chose to be here. Play like it. And they did. Down by 11, won by 11. So, good game. I'm really shocked about the whole Keyshawn Murphy situation. He opted out, but didn't tell the coaches. He just didn't show up to practice on Monday. And the players voted, don't know who voted what, but the players did vote to play. So I just assumed he did not vote to play. And instead of talking to the coaches about it, he just said, I just not going to show up to practice. Not cool. Yeah, I don't want to play, okay, but tell the coaches. I feel like Steven's going to have a huge offseason this year and kind of get the guys that he believes in, because you can't have guys like that on your team. But anyway, play Saturday or Sunday, not sure yet, but we play Seattle U. Don't know anything about them. So we'll see. Anyway, War Eagle.
I didn't know anything about that Keyshawn Murphy situation.
I didn't see it till afterwards.
Okay.
That he basically they sat down. Auburn sat down with everybody and said, "Do y'all want to play?" They said they want to play, and then later he was like, "Yeah, I don't really want to play," which I don't understand. Not wanting to play. And look, for football, I kind of get it at times because of how physical it is. But you're telling me you just want to run up and down the court and shoot baskets against South Alabama? Like, what? My problem is some other team, Rodg, will look at him and go, oh, that's the guy we want, and be shocked when he does the same thing to them. Go ahead, Rodg.
That's what I was thinking. I look at his size. He's like 6'10", 230, averaging 10 points and like 5 or 6 boards a game. That's somebody we could use at Alabama. But then if he has this type of attitude at a basketball game, it's like, do you really want that in your locker room? You know?
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I agree. All right, let's get to the questions and a couple work, play, live ditches. Let me see. I definitely missed some stuff. Maddox was like, yes, AK Deer is that guy. Yeah. And look, it's a debate. We're having fun. Don't wish anything bad for Hill. I think he waited his time, and I think he should have got more carries last year for sure. I do feel like AK Deer is more explosive, but that's it. So, And again, thank you, Maddox, for coming on. And Matt, I already forgot Maddox. I'm sorry, but I know you're about to make another appearance on Roll Tide Nation, so I apologize for that. Yes, Cat, for sure. He's ready to go. Nothing, and it's funny that you got these back to back.
So runs like an idiot.
Doing the JT, they were loving that. Yeah, I'm loving. So in the beginning, we used to kind of say, hey, this way what? Now the judges are just taking over. So, she's driving. Yes, Cat. Agent, I missed this. Is that a bad thing? Which one, about deer or about? I missed that. I apologize.
I don't know.
And that was the Auburn player quitting before he got. Yeah, maybe he had 2 pounds of grass and that's why he quit. So, Mike White. Yeah, Sadie, it's just sad. It's just
that's
sad
crazy.
that players are doing that this year. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. So, Nick, remind me, and I'll work on Saturday night. Remind me, because I think it's interesting, and it made me want to do another Ty Simpson video. Which, by the way, that was the biggest part I saw. He does have Ty Simpson going to the Steelers in that. So,
okay.
Oh, he's he's not even. He just did it just because he don't want to play. Why would you not want to play in your last game? So
I don't know.
Oh, to her driving. Agent said,
and then they won, so they have another game. So is he like coming to practice now, or if you're Stephen Pearl, you're like, no, you're good, bro.
Yeah,
don't even worry about it.
No, Agent, it's not bad. She does all her videos driving, and now it's just become a thing. So sorry,
Yeah.
I definitely missed that. All right, let's get to the starred questions and get out of here. So tied to the Jets with the 16th pick. So you want me to answer that first? So for the Jets, who also have the number 2 pick, and we're probably going to pick Dante Moore until he dropped out. Getting Ty, who is the number 2 quarterback in this draft with the 16th pick, to me is good value. And they just picked up who they just picked up to they picked up Gino, so who can go out and throw you interceptions and be terrible for one more year. So Ty does not have to play for a year, and you get one more year where Gino won't lose enough games to get you a high draft pick, but he won't win you enough games to like make the playoffs do anything crazy. Ty gets to sit, and you get to continue to rebuild. So yes, the Jets getting him with the 16th pick is good. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, from the Jets' perspective, yes, this makes sense for the reasons that Herb mentioned. The only problem is, as an Alabama fan, we don't want to see this happen because once Gino loses that starting position and Ty gets it, Ty's going to get murdered back there because the Jets aren't going to be ready. Their offensive line isn't going to be set. He's not going to have enough weapons around him. So that's one reason why us as Alabama fans want to see him go elsewhere. Not to the Jets or not to Cleveland. Cleveland's got a million quarterbacks. They're never going to get that organization on the right track. So we would love to see Ty go somewhere else. But yeah, again, if you're a Jets fan or a Jets organization, yeah, well, let's draft him. Let him sit 1 or 2 years behind Gino. That's fine.
For sure.
Yeah.
Favorite spring break memory after so he didn't want you to get in trouble, Raj. Do you have a crazy one?
Yeah, let's see. When I think it was a couple. Like basically, when we went to when I lived in Montgomery, me and some of the guys, Carlton Ray James, we used to go to Panama City Beach for spring break around that time, and just hang out. So we had some good memories there. But those it was all in, not just one specific thing. Just we had some good times at Panama City Beach, so it was cool.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is it easy. CFP title.
CFP. Game. Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah. And we made a Final Four, and everybody seems to forget that like immediately. But
I know. I'd definitely go to a championship game. Yeah.
Yeah, championship game for sure. All right, so we got to rank them, and I have a work play live ditch. Did somebody send out another one for Rodg yet, or can I go? Let's see. Bad thing. Oh no, she always said it went. So agent to this one, I know we just answered it, but the one time she did a video where she wasn't driving, everyone said, "Why isn't she behind the wheel?" So that's why it always happens. So, well, without him, they don't need him. Who were we just talking about? Was that
they won without him? They don't need him.
I don't know. That one. Randy, I'm happy to hear you say that.
Yeah.
But Mendoza is locked in. Like if they drafted someone other than him, like the world would riot. It would be great value though for the Raiders if they traded out of that spot and got more picks and then took Simpson later. That would be it. So, and Kat said, agent, it's a thing now. No, nobody wants him going to the Jets.
Nick was talking about Keyshawn Murphy. The Auburn beat South Alabama without him, so they'll be all right without him.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't need that attitude on the team. So Mendoza, but Brady loves Mendoza. Yeah. There's also a thing to me about the draft when you're expected to get somebody like that, you don't really get to pivot off of him. So this is not as crazy as you think, J-Bay.
I mean, you think about Dak has a few years left. Ty gets sit behind Dak and then take over. And best thing about this is I can go to a game. Stadium's like 15, 20 minutes from my house. I can go check out Ty.
My God.
And he's got Tyler Booker out there.
Yep. Randy, valid concern, and you don't have enough of a sample size yet to really tell you kind of what you think yet. So that's it. Yeah, he said Auburn player. Yeah, Jags let him down. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. So Rodg does not have a work, play, live ditch yet tonight. So we do need one of those if somebody has one on their minds. Whoever throws up the next one, it goes to Rodg. If 2 people throw one out, we're only doing 1. We got to get out of here. Alabama offensive coordinators, Kiffin, Sark,
like most.
Bill
Ooh.
O'Brien, Jim McElwain, Doug Nessmeyer. So
where's Bill O'Brien gonna fall?
5. So do you want me to start at the beginning? Bill O'Brien's going 5.
Rank them from your favorite to least.
Favorite, Steve Sarkisian.
Yep.
Feel like he was the most balanced, the most willing to work with people. I still remember, people will always remember, A, he got the Texas job, still stayed at Alabama and won a national championship, right? B, there were games during the Heisman campaign of Devontae Smith where I think we had like 5 or 6 rushing touchdowns because Sark knew, hey, if Najee Harris is hitting and the passing game isn't, we're going to run the ball, right? Whereas Lane Kiffin was like, pass, and, Saban was like, can we run the ball? Pass. Oh, and then his alternative was, okay, run Derrick Henry 400 times. Yeah. So Sark, Kiffin, Bill O'Brien at the end. For me, McElwain and Nussmeier, I don't really know enough. Like I wasn't around.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah.
Okay. So you can flip 3 or 4 for either one of those. I'll take the chat's answer, or Rodg if he has a different feel.
I have the same 5. I got Sark, Lane, then McElwain, Nussmeier, then Bill O'Brien. And the thing about Bill O'Brien is just the fact that we didn't win a natty with Gibbs and J-Mo. That's what really bothered me about that situation. And it still bothers a lot of Alabama fans to the day. How do we have all those weapons and not win a natty? And we know what happened in the 2021 national championship game. We had some injuries. And we've talked about that before, but
yes,
Bill O'Brien, man, you let us down, man.
He did. He just didn't use personnel very well to me. Like, this is accurate. Sark, Lane, Nuss, McElwain, numbers. Yeah. Yes, accurate as always.
We don't even need to call him Bill O'Brien. Just Bob. Just Bob. Yep. Let it go. All right, so I got
there. You finally got one, and I got one. Who you want to go?
I'll go to mine from Nick. Are we okay? Is this Holloway, Aden Holloway? That's the first one that comes to mind, or because I'm looking at all the coaches. Herb, am I missing something here?
I don't know who Coach Holloway is.
That's what I'm thinking. Holloway.
Unless he's talking about
Coach Cap, Coach Saban, Coach DeBoer. I'm drawing a blank. Okay, yes, it is Aden Holloway. He cleared. Okay.
How you gonna give us like 3 coaches at Holloway? Rod's definitely hanging out with him.
All right. I'm not. I know I'm not gonna live with Holloway. I don't want to get involved in that.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and ditch Holloway. I think he needs some time to himself. Especially since my birthday's on 4/20. I just feel like that living situation would just get out of hand on that day, and it would be a bad birthday for me. So no, I don't want to do that. Coach Cap. Don't know too many good things about him, so I'll just say. I guess I'll live with Coach Cap. I guess I don't know.
Wow.
No, wait, hold on. Because I want to work with Coach Saban for obvious reasons.
For sure.
His work ethic. Yeah, I want to just get into his mindset. I'll hang out with DeBoer, and I'll live with Cap. I can do that.
No.
Holloway,
you're going to hang out with Holloway and go home at the end of the night. You're not hanging out with DeBoer. That man is stressed. Look.
I am
Holloway is gonna hang out with DeBoer because he gonna need some of that too.
Oh Lord!
Hey, the Lord. 0.1 on the 2.1. That 0.1 is for Coach DeBoer to help him get through the next season. So,
oh my gosh, I can see Coach DeBoer saying
exactly,
brother.
AJ.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. All right, Pari, Oats, White, and Golden. So for me, I know the least about White and Golden, and I think I even was looking up while I was sitting here just to make sure.
Oh, that's why she clarified Mike White.
Yeah. I think I'm ditching Mike White because I know the least about him. Sorry, buddy. Appreciate you. And is that Al Golden? Anyway, I already know I'm going out with Nate Oates. Because Nate Oates looked like he'll bring that jacket and like nothing else. He reminds me of Muscleman at times. I can see Nate Oates in the club, jacket off, spinning.
Oh, okay, Herb. Hold on.
Nate.
I'm glad you said jacket off. Okay.
Right. Oh wow, Rodg. This is not Saturday. What is?
Oh no, I can't believe.
I see 9 comments over there. I feel like 4 of them for Cat going Rodg. What is wrong with you?
What did you say?
Show's gone off the rails, and we're not even drinking. Did I not say Cat would catch it? Like,
all right, my bad. I am.
You know what? Work with Calipari. Go out with oats.
Herb said it.
Ditch. Oh my God. Okay. Off the rails. See, did I not say you would have like four messages from Cat?
They're off of Cat, yeah.
Oh my God. Sorry, Carol, we just totally ruined.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Deborah's hanging out. Yeah. See, Rodg, that's why you don't do that
Rodg. Could be.
Me and Hater were going to work, but then we got high.
And then we got high.
Ooh, gonna shoot some basketball, but then I got high. Nah. Go on to the NCAA tournament. Not no more. You know why? Yay. Hey.
Too busy jacking off.
Because he got high. All right, folks.
Oh man, Herb always brings the comedy.
I cannot believe people stuck with us so long. Agent's like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you would think this is a Saturday show.
I know.
Rodg, tell us about Saturday, since that's the next show.
Saturday night, HerbNrodg Unhinged, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, we will be joined this Saturday by Hunter and Damo. Let's everybody come hang out with us, hydrate as always. Let's see if any other special guests happen to pop up on Saturday night, but we're always looking forward to it. The Sunday after the show, we're always looking forward to it. Again, we'll be discussing Alabama's win over Hofstra, any spring practice football news. Again, A-Day is right around the corner. A-Day is April 11th, only a few weeks away. It's going to be here sooner than you know it. Everybody in the chat, let us know, are you guys going to A-Day? Are you all attending? Looks like it's going to be a little different than last year's format. Herb was at last year's. I wasn't at last year's, so I can't really speak on that. But yeah, looking forward to HerbNrodg Unhinged this Saturday night.
Yep. And hopefully a TikTok live on Friday night. No,
TikTok live on Friday, yeah.
The people. So yep, Jay Bake,
good
to see you, bro.
Yeah.
The new look Unhinged. Yep. Yeah. It was Jack. Yes, I tried.
He did say jack it off. I was
Alex, love you, bro. Always, man.
Appreciate you, Alex.
Roll Tide. All right, folks. We're getting out of here. Definitely off the rails. Love y'all. Thank y'all for making a bad day so much better.
Oh, yeah.
We will see y'all later this week.
Roll Tide.